goes without saying that Bangladesh have to bat well. We've seen in these games here that teams have struggled to get anything around 200, 220. So it's going to take an effort. The conditions will change somewhat with the dew on the ground, but we've seen that the West Indies have handled that quite well. And we look at the innings, pretty typical of what the West Indies have done. A big partnership after the initial slide of 132 between Bravo and Pollard, and then that 42 between Bravo and Thomas kept things going, but then things started to fall away, just from All and Thomas putting on 16, and the West Indies ending up 2 overs short of what they should have batted. 3 wickets for Shafil Islam, 2 for Mamadullah, and 2 for Maminul Haq. Got through that pretty good. So Atta, Bangladesh need 218 runs to win. Big appeal to start.
He's got runs here. This is much better shot from Tamim Iqbal. It races to the fence, a boundary to open his account. It's 4 without loss. Oh, that's well bowled. That's very well bowled. Well, the bowler, the wicket keeper, the slip fielders, all of them are very, very excited. Smile on the face of the batsman and the umpire. Oh, well, he is unmoved.
He drove at it.
But Tamim Iqbal, if he can bat like that for 15 overs, I tell you what, Bangladesh are going to be in the driver's seat. That's the rent that Jeff was just mentioning. And he's hit timber. They are stunned. 22,000 people here are stunned because they just don't know what's happened.
And well, that's what happened. If they're not sure. Roach pitching this one up. And Tamim playing across the line against the natural angle. Makes no contact and it rattles into the off stump. In the air and taken. Kyron Pollard again.
Support is all about for a bowler. He's bowled a good delivery, but this catch has made it even better because it has converted that delivery into a wicket-taking delivery. That's the support that you require from your teammates. They are really pumped up here. Bangladesh are in deep trouble here. Doesn't two slips, a point, cover, mid-off. A man at third man, 6 fielders on the offside. And it's now the captain, Darren Sammy.
That's driven nicely.
Played real quick stuff. This time he's taken the aerial route. He's just sliced it over the point fielder.
They've easily gone to that fielder at point. Yeah, it went away on the left side, but had enough bat and finds the boundary. Yeah.
Oh, that's an uppercut. That will get to the fence. Couple of boundaries here. He'll get more runs here. Pick up a single. Retain strike, 9 runs of the over, 22 for 2.
Quicker than anticipation. Pitched up, driven, and driven quite nastily. Has it got enough legs? I think the fielder will cut it off. Yes, Marnul Samuels will go and pick that one up. Not before Jalul Islam will feel a little bit more comfortable picking up those 3 runs. Gone. Once again, it's Kemar Roach. Extra bounce, extra nip, and stunned silence in the crowd. He's a happy man as I welcome Shamim Chaudhry.
Not a very good welcome, I'm afraid. Just got that shoulder of the bat, just couldn't take his bat away from the line, kept on going at him. This bowling with a lot of heart, really getting it to climb up on the batsman. Jalul Islam is walking back to the hut. 10.
And I think that's the right move. That is a cracking shot to get up the mark. Mahmudullah Rat plays a confident looking shot off the back foot.
Played late enough to take it past that fielder. On the leg side, an appeal and a wide signal. That appeal was to preempt this. Pitched up, hit away nicely. Onto the pitch of the ball. Got it away for 4 runs.
Down the leg side, a welcome boundary. Could be a wide. It is a wide. And it has gone down for a boundary. Short pulled away. That is a good looking shot. He knew exactly where he was hitting it and has gone down to the boundary. It has been a good over. So far 12 in this over. Beautiful shot. Probably the top shot of the evening so far for me. What a lovely shot to finish the over. Little bit width given and off the back foot. This time it's the captain who picks up a boundary. Again short and again wide. And he's hit that very well indeed, bisecting that two-fielder.
That ball away with disdain. Look at that. Not the tallest of persons, but he rose to his full height and just played it down nicely. Beans back, cuts that away, and it's gone for 4 runs to end the 12th over. 7-2. Again down the leg side, whipped away, but there is protection there in the deep. Oh, it's gone up, and oh, he's so lucky. Again, he's gone for it, sliced it, gone up in the air, and it's gone over the top. Has he parried it over? Again, sliced.
This looked as if it should have been taken in the air for a long time, and just look how far inside the boundary Powell is.
Coming to you live from the Sher-e-Bangla National Stadium and beamed exclusively by Channel 9. Of course, it's a real impact production. There you are, confirmation. 38% of Bangladesh's runs off the bat in this series have come from these two in the middle. That's Inamul Haq signalling the wide again, just bowling it too short.
I've had it already. Really played well. Timing has been good, and even more importantly, it's the shot selection that he's been very precise with. Really motivate the team is the presence of Her Excellency, the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina. That should really pep up the boys, motivate the team. Runs have been gifted away by teams as extras. No ball call, but he really bowled a gem of a delivery. Squared him up. This is just not working here for the West Indies.
It's going to be a free hit, and this is something that Sunil Narayan does all too often. Karam ball took the edge. That's cracked away square, quicker delivery, but full and
fuller in length, and he's really put it away nicely. The wobbly seam there. Kemal Roach probably bowling that delivery with cross seam. That's why you saw that wobbly seam, but very nicely put away by Mahmudullah there.
One thing is for sure, the Prime Minister knows a good shot when she sees one.
Take a look at that one. As a batsman, if you're smart enough, you know that the bowler is going to make an adjustment with the length. This has turned out to be a very expensive over from Kemal Roach. 9 runs of it. It's
because he's only been dismissed once. That's gone through the vacant areas. He's played some streaky shots.
Yeah, that's the basic rule. If you slash, you've got to slash hard. The width was there where he was given that freedom to free his arms. They were really going good guns with that partnership between Pollard and Darren Bravo. Once Pollard fell, oh, that's the wicket. That's the wicket I was talking about. Mahmudullah
Could have easily come onto the front foot, going back and missing it, getting the top part of the off stump, and hits the timber. He knows this is a big wicket. He could not continue. 48 or 40.
Oh, this is the opportunity that West Indies were waiting for. Finally, they've broken that partnership, and that's brought Nasir Hussain. Gets off the mark, but it's been a successful over from the off spinner.
I think now Mushfiqur Rahim needs to realize that he cannot throw his wicket away.
He's got to be very, very watchful against the off spinner. Mushfiqur Rahim, the captain of Bangladesh. And the reason why I say that is because
Wajid Joy. That's nicely played. Yeah, you've got to present the full face of the bat and make sure you play it late. You don't want to play an aggressive throw. You still managed to pick up 2 runs there. Yeah, they do tend to generate some pace and bounce.
88 runs from 26.4 overs. Nasir Hussain, you can see that his test series was good, but the ODIs in 5 matches he scored only 43 runs. Well, he's played on to that. Goodness gracious. Just got the bat and went on to hit the stumps.
There's an amount of revolution on the ball which has come back quite sharply onto the bat of Mushfiqur Rahim, and he just could not control it, and it just goes on to hit the middle stump. Big turn and bounce, and look at that. The moment it hits the ground, it goes back. Excellent piece of bowling, and again it's Sunil Narayan who brings back West Indies into the game, sends back Mushfiqur Rahim for a very well made 44. Bangladesh 133 for 5. And what a big wicket this has been for Sunil Narayan. 5 matches for him, early days. Got short leg as well. This well played. Too much spin.
Yeah, the top spin in evidence there. Just didn't have a chance.
That's him back into the pavilion. A pitch dropped. And it is a... Whenever there is a low scoring game, you need to take catches. Catches win matches. Short. It's gone up in the air. It falls short of that fielder at fine leg.
Right now, Bangladesh's future is very much in their hands. And that will help their cause.
crease.
That's going to be 4. That spun through and beat everybody. Just pull it back. They pick up 3. Big turner, that one.
Nasir Hussain having a look at Pollard. Pollard thought, just telling him, come on man, you have the power, just hit it there. And he's saying, I don't have those muscles that you have. The other hand, Mominul Haq. More runs here. This time, the length was much fuller.
That's forced him to bowl one shot and whipped that away.
Trying to break the shackles there. And that has gone the distance.
Miller had put it there. There was an attempt to tempt him, but he was right behind that. Big, powerful hit, going all the way, the maximum. Had the elevation, had the distance, And it got him 6 runs to win this game and win the series, as rejoined by Atar Ali Khan. An appeal, but he's given him, the umpire's given him.
It's Mr. Straight One coming round the wicket. Perhaps a little bit high on the roll, but Inamul Haq, but he trots back to the pavilion after making.
It's Shohag Ghazi, his 5th match, and he's here because
cut away off the back foot, no protection there. Important runs for Shohag Ghazi and his team, and they come back for the 3rd. Yeah, a bit of a slip here.
hit that hard, hit that wide, and hits it for 4. It's up, and he's got underneath that one, and it's going to go a long way. It's gone. Inning 2 deliveries. Well, he's gone over the top again. It's going to fall short. He's not going to hold back, is he?
That's gotten past the long on. It may go all the way. Yes, it does.
Clapping that very important boundary. He didn't want to hit it too hard, but time it very nicely just when he beat that fielder at mid-on. Well, played that beautifully. 1 bounce to the fence, 4 more required. Lovely shot from the youngster Shohag Ghazi. Go marching along. That's gone. That's nicked straight to the keeper. It was short, and he just hung the bat out.
Big appeal, and he's given him.
Have a look.
Let's have another look. Clearly pitching outside leg stump. Could have gone on to hit the stumps, but Abdul Razak goes back without scoring. Now maybe he can redeem himself. Now there's one of the 3 runs that Bangladesh. And nicely played. They run through for a single, and the scores are level.
There you go. Magic moments. Hit it over the top. That is history in making. Make no mistake. Nasir Hussain has hit the winning runs, and a round of applause from the Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Well, it took a little bit of confusion, little bit of tension, but no problem on that occasion. Very next delivery has been blasted away to a boundary from the youngster Nasir Hussain, and brings a historic moment for Bangladesh. Wins the game, wins the series. Bangladesh are the Sahara Cup champions. All out. Look at that. That is a serious celebrations. Not only in the ground, but also in the stands. Yeah, he's got a few smiles there as well, but what a terrific victory this has been for Bangladesh. Shakline Mushtaq also making a huge effort of making sure that the spinners played a part, and look at them, Gingham style in Bangladesh. Mahmudullah Riyad, Mushfiqur Rahim, they've got the stamps. Bangladesh comes at the top against West Indies. Top quality opposition, and they will celebrate.